Good evening, Express fans. My name is Lincoln Burkholder. I'm filling in for Kyle tonight because he is at a school board meeting. I'm sure he would love to be here, but unfortunately he cannot. So I'll be filling in. It is all audio tonight, but we are underway here. First pitch is swung on and hit. Shallow right field coming in and making the catch is Connor Chisholm. So the Express, one out on just one pitch. Your starting pitcher tonight is Jim Wego,
now batting from Florida,
number 23. He hails from Monmouth University. So now batting for the Cardinals, it's going to be their left fielder. It's number 12, Brody Popple. Swings and fouls one off. Quickly 0-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. Front Royal looking not scared to swing the bat early here. Second pitch on its way. Swung on and hits into the gap in left field. On it and making the grab is the center fielder, Tate Nunnally. Quickly 2 away. Jim Wego 2 outs and 3 pitches to start this one.
The shortstop from Holy Cross, number 7, Jimmy King.
Now at the plate, it's Jimmy King for the Cardinals, their shortstop out of Holy Cross. Wego looking to get through a clean first inning here. He sets and deals. Shows bunt, pulls it away. It'll be ball number 1. So 1-0 count to start this at bat. Nobody on base and 2 gone. Pitch on its way. That one's outside as well. Ball number 2. That one's in the dirt for ball 3, and it's quickly 3-0 here. Jimmy King likely taking here, but you never know. Showing bunt, pulls it away. It'll be strike number 1. King was on his way down to first base, but umpire made him come back. Wego is a lefty. He's actually got a 0 ERA on the season. And that one's right down the middle for strike number 2. Count is full now after a 3-0 start. We'll see what Wego gives him here. Swung on and fouled off down the left side. And we'll do it again.
All foul balls are properly expressed. Please return those to the train station. In exchange tonight, you'll get a very welcome free spot.
Swung on, hit to third base. It's fielded cleanly onto first in the, a nice play by the first baseman there as he reaches out and stays on the bag. It'll be Brandon Burkle to Drew Simpson for the 3rd out in the Express. After a clean first inning here. They'll come to the plate looking to attack early on the mound for the Cardinals. I will tell you all about him when we come right back.
The shortstop, number 7.
We are back here in the bottom of the first. Express at the plate for the first time today. Leading off, it'll be the shortstop, Kyle Edwards out of Old Dominion University. And on the mound today for the Cardinals, it is Mark Schweiker. This is his third start of the year. He holds a 7 ERA. Gets the first out there, though, as Edwards lines out to center on the first pitch. It's Elijah Grant making the catch for the Cardinals. Batting 2 for the Express today, it's the third baseman, Brandon Burkle. He had a nice night in the Express's last home game against Purcellville. He had a double, turned it into a run when he stole third and came home in a wild pitch. And he takes the first pitch here for strike number 1. Mark Schweikert on the mound is a 6'2", 195-pound righty from Allegheny College. As I said, he has started 2 games prior to this on the season with a 7 ERA. This one skied to right, a mile in the sky, but caught by the right fielder. It's Andrew Ruggery making the play out and right, and there's quickly 2 away here.
Kentucky University, number 1, Tate Nunley.
Next at the plate, it's the center fielder, number 1, Tate Nunley. He's been fantastic this season. We'll see what he can do here in a favorable matchup against the righty Schweikert. That one pops out of the catcher's glove, but it's a called strike. Will even the count at 1-1. Nunley took the first one for a ball. Nunley batting .290 so far on the season. 1-1 on its way. That one's inside, almost gets him, but it'll be ball number 2 as Nunley gets out of the way. So 2-1 the count now here with 2 gone in the bottom of the first. Swung on, popped up. It'll be shallow right. It'll be a tough play. It's going to get down in shallow right center field. Second baseman trailing on it but couldn't quite get there. Tate Nunley aboard with the Express's first hit of the game and the first hit of the night for either team at that. So now with 2 outs and a man on first, it's the cleanup hitter, the catcher, Cade Carr. Carr hails from Samford University down in Alabama. That one's popped up, same spot as the last one. Grant coming in. He dropped it on the dive. Nunley coming around to third on the play. It was almost a fantastic play from Elijah Grant, but it pops out of his glove as he completes the sliding play. And it's runners on the corners for Nick Lacerto, a designated hitter tonight from Virginia Tech. Had a good night last night. Led the team in hits. See if the Express can strike early here. Schweikert loads, pitch on its way. Catches the outside corner for strike number 1. Lacerto batting .300 on the season. That's third on the team right now. Second pitch swung on and missed. It's quickly 0-2 here. Nunley stands 90 feet from the plate. Carr leads off first. Pitch on its way. Swung on, grounded up the middle. It's going to get through for a base hit. Nunley comes to the plate, and the Express lead 1-0 on an RBI single from Nick Lacerto. A hot start to the game for the Express. It's a little 2-out rally here, 3 hits with 2 outs. Put 1 on the board, and it's quickly 1-0 here at Strasburg. Next up to the plate is Connor Chisholm. He's tied for the team lead in batting average, .333 mark so far this season. He's playing right field today from Ole Miss University. That one's in the dirt. Nice block from the catcher there. Cameron Murray keeps it in front of him, and the runners stay. First and second now. 2 gone, and a 1-run lead now for the Express. Lefty Chisholm having a short conversation with the umpire. Pitch on its way from Schweikert now. Chisholm swings, fouled straight back to the backstop, and it's 1-1 now. Got a piece of it, but didn't quite barrel it up. That one's outside. Ball number 2. Count now at 2-1 to Connor Chisholm. That one swung on right side. Tough play. First baseman bobbles with it, but comes up with it and steps on first for the 3rd out. So after 1 inning, the Express grabbed 3 hits and 1 run. And they will lead this one 1-0 as we head to the second. You are watching the Strasburg Express on the Express Baseball Network. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. I will be back with you shortly for the beginning of the second inning. Welcome back for the start of the second inning here. It is still the lefty Jim Wego on the mound. And leading off the second for the Cardinals, it's their cleanup hitter number 26 playing first base today. It's Ruben Livingston. Swings and misses at the first offering. It's an 0-1 count. Livingston hailing from Hartford Community College. Takes one low. Ball number 1. Wego sets, deals. Inside edge, a nice pitch there. It'll be strike number 2 called as Livingston left it.
They've got him. I don't. He's either there or down at the train station.
Train station told me to go there.
They said to come there.
Okay.
That one swung on, popped up left field. Not having to move much for it is Angelo Prieto, and that's out number 1. The Express, quick first out here as we go. Getting rolling here.
Third baseman from GWU, number 18, Nick Mullen.
Now to the plate for the Cardinals, it's Nick Mullen from George Washington University. That one's hit hard to short. A nice play from Kyle Edwards, gunned on to first, and there's 2 gone. First pitch swinging again for the Cardinals, and there's 2 gone here in the second.
Right fielder from the University of Pennsylvania, number 29, Andrew Ruggieri.
Now to the plate, it's Andrew Ruggieri, the Cardinals right fielder tonight. We go deals. He's showing bunt, gets it down. Throw is high, but getting back down to the bag and making the tag as well as Drew Simpson. And so it's a bunt. It's a bunt attempt, nearly safe on the throw, but 3 outs, and we head to the bottom of the second. So through 2 innings, Jim, we go no hits on no walks and no one left on base. Still 1-0 Express. I will be back in just a moment as the Express take the play once again today in the bottom of the second. Welcome back. We are back underway here in the bottom of the second inning. Mark Schweikert still on the mound for the Cardinals, and leading off for the Express is the left fielder tonight, Angelo Prieto. First pitch on its way. Swung on, popped up, shallow right field. Same spot as the 2 singles from the first inning, and that one's down as well. Strasburg peppering shallow right center field today, and it's working so far. It's a leadoff single for Angelo Prieto. Now to the plate, it's the first baseman tonight, Drew Simpson. Simpson from Westchester University. That one's into center. Grant not going to have to move much for that one. Prieto will head back to first, and there's 1 away now in the bottom of the second.
Now batting second baseman from the University of New Orleans, number 46, Diego Velasquez.
Rounding out the batting order tonight, it's number 46, the second baseman, Diego Velasquez. He's 3rd on the team in RBIs this season with 4. Pitch on its way inside. Got him. He's going to head down to first base. And there's 2 on now with 1 away. It's a first pitch hit by pitch, and the Express will get back to the top of the order here. And Kyle Edwards, who flew out to center his first time up. The Old Dominion product with 2 runners on. They're going to make something happen here. That one's way outside. First pitch, ball 1. Edwards steps out of the box. Looks like he has some dirt in his eye. Or a bug. Here's Dope, and he got that out. Steps back into the box. It's a 1-0 count. 1 gone here. Schweikert delivers. That's up the middle. It'll be a base hit for Kyle Edwards. Stopping at third is Velasquez. Catcher makes a nice stop on the throw home. And it'll be bases loaded with 1 out here for the third baseman, Brandon Burkle.
Third baseman, number 8, Brandon Burkle.
Sorry, it's Prieto at third base. Velasquez is at second. See what the Indiana product can do here. Pitch on its way. Swung on, missed. High fastball in there for strike number 1. Burkle stands 5'10", 190. Bats from the right side. That one popped fouled on the right field side. Will go into the Little League field on next to us. And it's quickly 0-2 here. Schweikert kicks, deals, and it's going to hit Burkle on the elbow. He will head down to first, and with that, Prieto will come home. It's an RBI hit by pitch for Brandon Burkle. Move Velasquez to third and Edwards to second. Cardinals manager arguing, actually hit Burkle in the hand. Cardinals manager arguing for a foul ball. But no luck on that one. Burkle will stand on first. Bases loaded. Still 1 out here. It's the 3-hitter, center fielder Tate Nunnally. He singled his first time up. Ended up scoring. That one's high. Misses for ball 1. That one's in the dirt. A nice block from Cameron Murray there. Keep the runners where they are. It'll be 2-0 now. Ump calls time. We are back in play now. 2-0 count to Tate Nunnally. That one will catch the outside edge for strike number 1. Nunnally stands in. Pitch on the way. Swung on, ripped to second. Second baseman can't come up with it. Fumbles with it, gets it to second for 1. The run will score from third. Nunnally is safe at first. So it's an RBI of fielder's choice for Tate Nunnally. Two outs now, though, as Brandon Burkle. They got him going to second. So now runners on the corners with 2 outs here. for Cade Carr, who singled his first time up. Took ball one. It's a 1-0 count now. Nunnally taking off for second. Throw down. Nope. He's going to hold on to it. Nunnally will take second. And now 2 runners in scoring position with 2 gone for Cade Carr. Pitch was called a strike. I believe Carr swung at it. It's a 1-1 count. Schweikert steps off, checks on Nunnally at second. Can't go anywhere right now, though. Edwards stands on third. That one inside, swung on, fouled off. It'll be strike number 2 here to Cade Carr. One-two count now. Swing and a miss, and the Cardinals will get out of that one with just 2 runs against. The end of the inning, Express lead this one 3-0 on 2 more hits. 2 more hits, 2 hit by pitches, and an RBI fielder's choice. It's 3-0 Express here as we head to the third. I will be right back after a short break. Welcome back to the ballpark. Here, Express leading 3-0 as the third inning gets underway. Jim Wego taking them out here for his third inning of work. 2 quick innings. We'll see how we can start this one off. Be a strike in there. 0-1 count now to the catcher Cameron Murray leading off the inning for the Cardinals. Second pitch in there as well. 0-2 count. No swings yet from Murray, but looking to do something with this pitch here. It's 0-2. We go kicks, deals. That one's in the dirt. Good block from Carr there. One, 2 count now. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's Wego's first strikeout of the game and the first out of the inning. Cameron Murray goes down on 4 pitches.
DH from Jackson State, number 32.
And that will bring Letty Alvarez to the plate, designated hitter out of Jackson State. Batting 8th tonight for the Cardinals. Wego dealing. First pitch swung on and missed, and it's 0-1. Second one grounded. It'll be fouled on the third base side. And it's 0-2 now. We go. Looking to get his second strikeout of the inning. He'll have an opportunity here with an 0-2 pitch. Swung on, popped up second base. Velasquez doesn't go back quite far enough, and it's going to drop into right field for a hit.
Center fielder from University of South Carolina.
Letty Alvarez aboard with one gone here. It's the Cardinals' first hit of this one. That'll bring the center fielder Elijah Grant to the plate. Grant from the University of South Carolina. Bats from the left side. Shows bunt, fouls it off. Behind the plate, strike number one. We go, deals. That one's in the dirt. Outside. Carr stops it. It'll be even at 1-1. That one's grounded. Second base coming in is Velasquez. Flips it to first, not in time. It'll be an infield single for Elijah Grant on a slow ground ball. Velasquez came in charging at it. Flip not quite quick enough to catch Grant. And there's two on here with one out.
Second baseman, number 9, Thomas White.
Back to the top of the order now for the Cardinals. It's Thomas White, the second baseman. White out of Miami-Dade College. It's the Cardinals looking to get on the board here with one gone and two runners on. We go, deals. First pitch swung on to third. Burkle can't come up with it. It's going to be an error on the third baseman, Brandon Burkle, and it will allow Thomas White to reach first. And just like that, the bases are loaded here in the third inning. One out, and it's Brady Popple coming to the plate, or Brody Popple, excuse me. Brody Popple coming to the plate here for the Cardinals. That one on the outside edge, he leaves it for ball number one. That one outside as well, ball number two now. It's a 2-0 count with the bases loaded. The 2-0 pitch on its way. Swung on. It's chopped to the first base side. Simpson will beat him to first base, but the run will come in to score from third. Other runners will advance. So it's second and third now with two outs, and the Cardinals on the board.
Shortstop, number 7, Jimmy King.
Here in the third inning. 3-1 is the score now as Jimmy King comes to the plate. Leads this team in RBIs with second on this team in RBIs with 5 on the season. Batting in the 3-hole tonight. First pitch swung on, tipped for strike number one. Jimmy King does lead the team in batting average at .356 this season. That one's in the dirt. It's going to bounce off Carr, and that's going to bring Elijah Grant to the plate. And it's 3-2 here now. So a wild pitch brings Elijah Grant home from third base, and it's 3-2 now. And a runner on third as Thomas White advances to third on the wild pitch as well. 1-2 or 1-1 count, now 2-1. That one's outside. That one misses for ball number 3. 3-1 count now to Jimmy King. Ruben Livingston on deck. That one's in there for strike number 2, and it'll count will go full here with 2 gone in the top of the third. That one's lined to center. Diving and just barely coming up short as the center fielder Tate Nunnally. It's an RBI single for Jimmy King. Moves his RBI total on the season to 6. And this game is tied up at 3 apiece here in a 3-run inning from the front row of Cardinals.
26, Ruben Livingston.
First pitch misses, throw down to second, and King successfully steals second base. It'll be a runner on second now, obviously, for Ruben Livingston. He flew out to left his first time up. It'll be a mound visit here for the Express. They go out to talk to Wego. It's a 1-0 count. Mound visit comes to a close. One-0 pitch here to Ruben Livingston. With King now in scoring position. That one's in the dirt. It'll go to the backstop. Carr will come up with it, but will not throw to third. And King will advance on the wild pitch. Two-0 count now to Livingston. Jimmy King stands at third. He would be the go-ahead run if they can get him to the plate. That one swung on third base. Burkle can't come up with it. Edwards finds it. Throw to first in time. And they will get out of that one. The run from third will not score, and it will be 3-3 as we head to the bottom half of the third here at First Bank Park. We'll be right back with you. Once again, you're watching the Strasburg Express on the Express Baseball Network. Thank you for tuning in today. See what the Express can do when they come back up in the bottom half. Welcome back to the bottom of the third inning here. Score is 3-3 now, and leading off for the Express will be the DH, Nick Licerto. Mark Schweikert still on the mound here for the Cardinals to begin inning number 3. First pitch on its way. It'll be high for ball number 1. That one going to catch the outside edge for strike 1. It'll even up the count here. 1-1 now to Nick Licerto, who singled his first time up. It was an RBI in the first inning. And that one is going to get into the left center gap. Chase on it. That is gone over the wall in left center. Nick Licerto sends one out, in the Express, just like that, are back on top. 4-3 on the home run from the Virginia Tech product, Nick Licerto. Touch home and give his team the lead here. So now 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs and a run.
48, Connor Chisholm.
Is Nick Licerto on the day. So that will bring Connor Chisholm to the plate with nobody out and 1 run on the board already for the Express. First pitch catches the outside edge for strike number 1. Chisholm grounded to first his first time up. Swings and fouls that one off down the left side. It'll be strike number 1. Goes over the Express dugout and out of play. Or strike 2, excuse me. 0-2 count now to Connor Chisholm, the right fielder. Schweikert deals. That one's going to miss high for ball 1. That pitch in the dirt, ball 2. Count evens up at 2-2 now to Chisholm. So he's looking to get on base for the first time today. That one will miss in the dirt as well for ball number 3. Count is full now. As Schweikert sets. Here's the kick and the pitch. Swung on. It'll be into left center field for a base hit. Connor Chisholm aboard with nobody out following the home run. And it's quickly 2 base runners, one of which already touched the plate for the Express here in the bottom half of the third.
Left fielder number 14, Angelo Prieto.
Now at the plate for the Express, it's the left fielder, Angelo Prieto. Pick off to first. Back in safely is Chisholm. And try again at first base. Chisholm back standing this time. Schweikert going to pitch this time. Strike number 1 as that one's in there. Prieto, who led off the second inning with a single and came around to score. Chisholm taking off for second. Throw not in time. A stolen base for Connor Chisholm. It's now a man on second. Still nobody gone here for the Express in the bottom of the third. Prieto in a 0-2 count. Schweikert kicks, deals. That one is popped up. Catcher looking at it. Cameron Murray will not be able to make a play on it, as it will drop just over the net in front of the Strasburg home bleachers for a foul ball. We'll do it at 0-2 again. Pitch on its way. That one's high and in for ball number 1. Move the count to 1-2. Schweikert looking to get the first out of the inning here. This pitch on its way. Chisholm going to third. That one is to the backstop, and Chisholm will have no contest as he successfully steals third base. So Chisholm stands on third now, 90 feet from the plate, in a 2-2 count to Angelo Prieto. Pitch on its way now from Schweikert. That one's outside. Catcher makes the grab. And the count will go to full. Started 0-2 before he fouled one off. 3 straight balls has this count full, with Drew Simpson on deck. That one's popped up foul. Murray will try to make a play on this one. It will land in the Strasburg bleachers, and a nice catch from a fan. Toss that one into the dugout. Now, unfortunately for Front Royal, that does not count as an out. So they will do it again at full here. But a nice grab in the Strasburg bleachers. It's a good day to bring your glove. Schweikert, pitch on the way. That's swung on. Hard hit. Third base. It's going to bounce off of the third baseman's arm and get into left field. Will be scored as an error on the third baseman. And Chisholm will come to the plate to make it 5-3. Out of the dugout is the Cardinals manager. Got a mound meeting here. They will call to the bullpen. Entering the game for the Front Royal Cardinals, it's number 25, Thomas Fahey, 6 foot, 205-pound right-hander out of Trinity College. And I'll be right back with you when he's done warming up. It'll be a runner on first and nobody out as he enters the game here in the bottom of the third, with the Express leading 5-3. We are back here in this one. Once again, it's Thomas Fahey on the mound. That one, Prieto was already taken off for second, and the wild pitch will ensure that he gets there. So Prieto moves to second. The stolen base, and Simpson will face a 1-0 count here with still nobody out in the bottom of the third. Express up 2 now. That one's outside as well for ball number 2. And that one will catch the corner for strike number 1. It's a 2-1 count now to the first baseman, Drew Simpson. He flew out to center his first time up. Taking off for third is Prieto. Throw down. It will go into left field, way left of the third baseman. And coming home on that E2 will be Angelo Prieto. He'll touch the plate, and it's 6-3 Express here in the bottom of the third. Still nobody out. Sorry, 1 out. No, yeah, nobody out. I was correct the first time. 2-1 count. So Prieto reaches on an E5, comes around to score on an E2. 2 stolen bases in between. Count is 3-1. So the umpire will call a meeting here. Little meeting here between the umpires. Let's discuss the count. It will be 3-1. Drew Simpson will stand in to face the 5th pitch of this at-bat.
My fault, Blue.
With the pitching change, that brings Mark Schweikert's night to an end. He'll finish with 2 innings pitched, 5 runs against, 4 earned, 1 still undecided. He struck out 1 and allowed 7 hits, and that will be ball 4 to Drew Simpson, so he'll take first base. And that will bring up the second baseman, Diego Velasquez, who reached on a hit by pitch his first time up before eventually coming around to score on an RBI fielder's choice from Tate Nunnally. That one's grounded through the gaping hole at second base. And right fielder won't be able to come up with it. It will roll all the way to the wall. Coming all the way around to score from first is Drew Simpson, and barely into third on the throw down is Diego Velasquez. It's going to go down as a single. He got to third on the air. And so that will make it 6-3 now. Sorry.
Shortstop, number 7, Kyle.
Yeah, that'll make it 7-3 actually. Pitch on its way. It's outside. Ball number 1 to the leadoff man, Kyle Edwards, here in the third.
No, it took some kind of a wicked hop. I don't know whether it hit a rock or something. I mean, it wasn't, so I gave a triple.
Sorry, that was actually scored. Took a weird hop in left field. It'll be scored as a triple and an RBI one at that. Took a weird hop in right, went right over the right fielder's head and did not stop rolling. So Velasquez stands on third with an RBI triple to his name. It's Fahey in a 1-2 count now. Swung on and missed. That'll be the first out of the inning. It's a swinging strikeout for Kyle Edwards. Second of the game for the Cardinals. First of the game for Thomas Fahey.
Third baseman, number 8, Brandon Burkle.
And a fun fact here, Kyle Edwards and now Burkle and Nunnally, presumably, will all have batted in the first, second, and third innings of this one. At pitch outside, ball number 1. It's a Brandon Burkle who stands in now. Reached on a hit by pitch last time that scored a run. It scored Angelo Prieto. Second pitch called strike. It'll be 1-1.
Yeah, it won't do when you want to scope it. You go in there and click, right click on him and then do it. I didn't realize it couldn't grab.
Swung on and missed strike number 2.
Like I couldn't drag him off, but then I could click him. They don't have errors on it.
And that one's going to miss high, and it'll even up the count here at 2-2. One gone now in the bottom of the third. It's Valeska still standing on third.
Third, and then came home on the throw error, but I couldn't get him home without right clicking on him.
2-2 pitch on its way and well outside. It'll make this count full at 3-2. Valeska leads off third in the full count. Burkle standing in. Payoff pitch on its way. And he will leave that one for ball number 4. Burkle will take first, and it'll be runners in the corners with still one out here in the bottom half of the third. It'll bring up Tate Nunnally,
Tate Nunnally.
who reached on a RBI fielder's choice this last time up. He had a single in the first inning as well. So he's 2 for 2 today. Or sorry, 1 for 2, the fielder's choice. Nunnally at the play. Now it's popped up. It'll stay in play. Third baseman coming in on it, and he will make the play in foul territory down the left side. It'll be one pitch fouled up and another out here. 2 gone now. Tate Nunnally pops out foul.
Catcher, number 5, Cade Carr.
So now runners on the corners for Cade Carr. He is the rest of the order. He is the last out of the second inning. He will bat in the third, taking off for second, and no throw. So safe with a stolen base is Brandon Burkle. Now 2 runners in scoring position for the catcher, Cade Carr. Leave that one outside, and he'll even up the count at 1-1. It's a big at-bat here as Thomas Fay's looking to get out of this inning with no further damage. Pitch on its way. That one's popped up right side. First baseman looks like he has it, and he does for out number 3. So the Express bat through the order in the third inning. They put 4 more on the board, including a home run to lead off the inning from Nick Lacerta. So as we head to the 4th here at First Bank Park, it's Express 7, Cardinals 3. I will be right back. Once again, you're watching Strasburg Express on the Express Baseball Network. We thank you so much for tuning in and hope you're enjoying this one. See you in the 4th. Back here for the start of the fourth, it's Jim Wego still on the mound for the Express. And leading off for the Cardinals will be the third baseman, Nick Mullen. Grounded out to short his first time up. It's quickly 1-0 here. And now 1-1 as Wego catches the inside edge. First strike of the at-bat. Nick Mullen, a 5'11", 195-pound infielder from George Washington University. And he takes strike two. Wego pitches. That one's lined right center, and it will get down and roll all the way to the wall. Round first and rolling into second with a leadoff double is Nick Mullen. Good start to the inning here for the Cardinals as they look to bounce back after the 4-run third.
The right fielder, number 29,
The Express put up.
Regari.
So that double will bring up Andrew Regari with nobody out. He attempted a bunt his first time up. We'll see. Could definitely lay one down here. He does not show. He takes strike one on a nice curveball from Jim Wego. That one's in the dirt. Carr with a nice stop, and it'll hold the runner at second. And that'll even the count at 1-1. Pitch on its way. Swung on right field, and it is way out of here. That will put two on the board for the Cardinals as that one sails over the trees in right field. It's Andrew Regari with the home run. 2-run shot, and that'll make it 7-5 here in the fourth. Still nobody out. Second home run of the game, first for the Cardinals.
The catcher, number 16, Cameron Murray.
That will bring up Cameron Murray now with the bases empty. And nobody out. That one swung on and fouled off. Straight down into the plate. Oh, 1 now. Swung on and missed. 0-2 to Cameron Murray. Wego looking to get the first out here. Not let this front row offense get rolling too hard. That one going to get in there right down the middle. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and a strikeout looking for Jim Wego. It's the first out of the game, or first out of the inning. It's Cameron Murray's second strikeout of the day. He struck out to lead off the third as well. So that'll bring to the plate the designated hitter, Letty Alvarez. With 1 gone now and the bases empty. Wego kick steals. That one just misses low for ball number 1. That one's lined to left, and it will get down for a base hit. Coming around first and holding up is Alvarez. So it's a 1-out single for Letty Alvarez.
Center fielder, number 28, Elijah Grant.
And with that, he'll bring the center fielder Elijah Grant to the plate. He represents the tying run as the Cardinals currently trail 2. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Leading off first is Alvarez. That one's popped up into the shallow right center field. Coming in on it and making the grab is Express right fielder Connor Chisholm. And there's 2 gone with a runner on first now. Jim Wego working his way. They're a double and a homer to lead off the inning. It's a strikeout looking Base hit, now a fly out to right field. So that'll bring to the plate the top of the order here for the Cardinals. It's the second baseman, Thomas White. He reached on an error his last time up. And that one is not going to hit him. He does get out of the way, but it will go to the backstop. And with Alvarez will move to second on the wild pitch. That'll make it a 1-0 count. Again, 2 gone here in the inning. For one more out. He's going to take off for third. Carr is going to fumble with it on the transfer, and it'll be a stolen base. So Alvarez now on third with 2 gone. Cardinals threatening here once again in the fourth. It's a 2-0 count to Thomas White. Pitch on its way. Swung on. Missed strike number 1. Oswego gets on the board in this at bat. It'll bring the count to 2-1. Express currently out hitting the Cardinals 8-6. Couple of errors by each team. That one's fouled off on the left side, strike number 2. It'll even the count at 2-2. We'll see what Thomas White can do here. 2-2 pitch on its way. That one will miss high for ball 3, and the count will go full. On deck is Brody Popple. Payoff pitch on its way, fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hugo looking to get out of this one, get through his 4th inning of work. But Thomas White not making it easy on him. For the second time, the payoff pitch is on its way. And that one will catch the inside edge for a strikeout looking. Hugo leaves a man on third. However, the Cardinals get 2 in the inning on a double from Nick Mullen, followed by a 2-run shot from Andrew Aguirre. And the score moves to 7-5. We head to the bottom of the 4th here at First Bank Park. I will be right back in just a moment. Welcome back to the Express Baseball Network. It's the bottom of the 4th here at First Bank Park. In case you're just joining us, score is 7-5 in favor of Strasburg. And leading off the inning will be the the DH, Nick Lacerto. He led off the 3rd inning as well with a home run over the left center field fence. See what he can do this time. He starts the count 0-1. Pitch on its way. He'll take that one for the second strike of the at-bat, and it's quickly 0-2 now. It's still Thomas Fahey on the mound for the Cardinals. He finished out the last inning after Mark Schweikert was pulled. 0-2 pitch on its way. That one way outside. Ball number 1. So a 1-2 count now to Lacerto. That pitch just misses. Lacerto holds up on the check swing, and it'll even the count at 2-2. Swung on and missed. It'll be a strikeout for Fahey to lead off the inning. Lacerto goes down swinging. That'll bring Connor Chisholm to the plate now, the right fielder today. Following him will be Angelo Prieto. Chisholm singled his last time up. Swung on, fouled back. Strike number 1. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. And that one is going to be in there for strike number 2. We'll start this count 0-2 as well. Connor Chisholm, as I mentioned, single last time up. He then stole second and stole third before coming home on an error on Angelo Prieto. Ripped one to third. Third baseman couldn't come up with it. Fouls that one off, and they'll do the 0-2 pitch again. Fahey kicks, deals. That one's going to miss high for ball number 1. Chisholm been a very consistent bat for the Express so far this season. He's batting .333 right now. That one is into right center and caught by the right fielder, Andrew Ruggieri. It's hard hit into the gap, but Ruggieri got there for out number 2.
Left fielder number 14, Angelo Prieto.
So quickly 2 gone here in the bottom of the 4th for the Express. Thomas Fahey settling in nicely. That'll bring Angelo Prieto to the plate, the left fielder today. First pitch swung on, fouled off behind the plate. Strike number 1. Prieto stands 6'1", 185, as I mentioned earlier, hailing from Samford University.
Same place I got him for this.
0-1 pitch on its way. Outside, ball 1. Even up the count at 1-1.
Fine job,
Hey, you turned the sun on. That was really good.
That pitch going to miss outside as well. Ball number 2. 2 outs, 2-1 count, and nobody on base for Angelo Prieto here. This one on its way. Prieto, did he hold up? He did hold up. Ball number 3. So that one misses outside. So now a 3-1 count to Prieto. That one going to catch the outside edge. Prieto thought he was going to first base. He was not. He will pick up his bat, and we will do a full count here. 3-2. Full count pitch on its way, swung on and missed. Second strikeout of the inning for Thomas Fahey as he grabs 2. And the Express go down in order in the bottom of the 4th. Score will stay at 7-5, and I will see you once again back in the top of the 5th. Welcome back here. It's the top of the 5th inning. Leading off for the Cardinals will be the left fielder, number 12, Brody Popple. And it is a new pitcher on the mound for the Express. It's number 12, Evan Burt, out of VCU. His first pitch will be lined over the head of the first baseman, Drew Simpson, and into right field. Coming around his second and stopping is Brody Popple with a leadoff double. Leadoff double for the Cardinals last inning, and now a leadoff double this inning as well.
Shortstop, number 7, Jimmy King.
Now the hot-hitting Jimmy King at the plate with a runner in scoring position. King singled his last time up, grounded to third his first time up. Pitch on the way, he shows bunt. It's a strike right down the middle. 0-1 count now for Burt, who hails out of VCU in Richmond, Virginia. That one hit to short. Edwards has it, throw down in time for out number 1. Runner holds at second. Edwards with a nice play to get the first out. And a big out in that as Jimmy
First
King
baseman, number 26, Ruben Livingston.
will do no damage there. That will bring to the plate the first baseman, Ruben Livingston. It's again a runner on second, but 1 out now. Pitch on its way. That one will miss high for ball 1. And with Burt coming into the game, that will thus draw an end to Jim Wego's night. He pitched 4 innings, giving up 6 hits, 5 runs, only 4 earned, and logging 3 strikeouts on the way. A solid start for him as he leaves with the Express leading by 2. That one's going to get in there for strike number 1. Be a 1-1 count now. Pitch on its way. That one will miss high. Make it 2-1 to Livingston here. Burt trying to work around this leadoff double. As Popple leads off second. That one skied a mile in the air. Foul territory on the left side and out of play. It'll be strike number 2, and it'll even the count at 2 apiece. I'm going to take a second to clean off the plate here.
Mel said I need those back.
These
How's
three?
that work?
Hang around for a few minutes, and then I'll
I can do that.
get the good view.
It's in my stuff.
2-2 pitch on its way. That one's going to get in there for strike number 3. No swing from Livingston, and it's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 18, Nick Mullen.
So 2 big outs here from Evan Burt. That's the 3 and 4 hitters in this Cardinal lineup. That will bring to the plate Nick Mullen, who led off last inning with a double. He'll swing hard and miss at the first pitch. It'll be 0-1. Second pitch on its way. That's going to catch the outside edge. 0-2 count now with 2 gone to Nick Mullen. Standing on deck is Andrew Regari, who homered his last time up. And that one is going to be a fantastic breaking ball. Nick Mullen cannot make contact with that. He'll swing and miss for strike number 3. Second strikeout of the frame for Evan Burt, and that will send us to the bottom of the 5th. I will see you in just a second as the Express leave one stranded and give up 0 runs in the top of the 5th.
307-126 and 307-216. So
Welcome back here in the bottom of the 5th. Express still leading this one 7-5. There'll be a new pitcher on the mound for the Cardinals. It's number 21, Sabian Rivera, out of Harford Community College. Stands at 6', 190, and he fires that one in for ball number 1. Just misses. It'll be a 1-0 count now to the leadoff man in this inning, number 6, first baseman, Drew Simpson. That one will be a strike, and it'll be even at 1-1. Swung on and fouled off. Make it 1-2 now. That one will miss high and even the count at 2-2. With Rivera ending the game, that brings an end to Thomas Fahey's night. He will finish with 2 innings pitched, just 1 hit given up, but 2 runs allowed. 1 of them was earned. That one's popped up to second, and Simpson will go down for out number 1. Back to Fahey, strikeout-wise, he finished with
Second baseman, number 46, Diego Velasquez.
3 on the night. Now batting for the Express, it's the second baseman, Diego Velasquez. Velasquez out of the University of New Orleans. He takes ball 1 to begin the at-bat. 5'10", 170. Second pitch on its way. That one will catch the outside edge for strike number 1. 1-1 count now to Velasquez. Pitch on its way and in the dirt for ball number 2. Two-one pitch on its way. Swung on, fouled off to the backstop, and that will even it up at 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on base here in the bottom of the 5th. Swung on, it'll be grounded up the middle. Shortstop will make the play, throw down to first in time for out number 2.
Shortstop, number
Slow roller,
75,
looked like he might
Edwards.
beat it there for a second, but the throw just in time. And there's 2 gone now. Sabian Rivera, 2 quick outs here to begin his evening of relief. I will bring to the top. I will bring to the plate the top of the order in Kyle Edwards. Swung and missed at that one. Strike number 1. Rivera sets and the 0-1 pitch is on its way. Swung on, grounded, fouled on the third base line. Will count as strike number 2 and move this to 0-2 now. 2 gone here for Kyle Edwards. The 0-2 pitch is on its way. Watches it. Just misses high for ball number 1. Count moves to 1-2 now. Swung on, grounded, third base side, fielded cleanly, throw on to first in time for out number 3. That will do it for the 5th inning here. 3 up, 3 down for the Express, and the score remains 7-5 as we head to the 6th. Back here at First Bank Park for the start of the 6th inning. It's a new pitcher on the mound for the Express. It's Will Hummel out of Pittsburgh, better known as Pitt. That brings an end to Evan Burt's night. He finishes with 1 inning pitched, 1 hit allowed, no runs, and 2 strikeouts. So a solid inning of relief for him. Will Hummel gets a swing and miss on his first pitch, and it'll start this at-bat 0-1. It's the right fielder Andrew Regari at the plate. He swings and misses at strike number 2. He, as the culprit, sent the ball over the wall in right field back in the 4th inning. And he does not do that this time. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 3 swings, and a swinging strikeout to begin the night for Will Hummel.
Number 33, Rene Lastres.
So that will bring to the plate a pinch hitter for the front row of Cardinals. It's number 33, Rene Lastres. He bats in place of the catcher Cameron Murray. He will also presumably take over behind the plate. He stands 6'3", 220, swings from the right side, hailing from FIU, Florida International. He'll look to get this Cardinals offense going here with 1 out in the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike number 1. Will Hummel blows it by him. We'll start this one 0-1. Second pitch looked at, strike number 2. 0-2 count now. Oh, 2 pitch on its way. Swung on, fouled off behind the plate. We'll do it again at 0-2. Oh, 2 on its way, swung off, fouled off one more time. This time down the third baseline, bounces up into the Express dugout. We'll try 0-2 one more time. It's Rene Lastres putting up a fight here. 2 two-strike foul balls. We'll get another chance at it here. Will Hummel kicks, delivers, swung on and missed. Strike number 3, second strikeout of the inning for Will Hummel.
DH number 32, Levy Alvarez.
And in case you're counting, that is 3 pitches in the first at-bat, all were strikes, and 5 pitches in the second at-bat. Only 2 that weren't strikes were foul balls. But it's a swing and strikeout for Rene Lastres. Now we'll bring to the plate the DH, Letty Alvarez. He singled his last time up. He'll bunt here. It's popped up high in the air and caught by the third baseman, Brandon Burkle, for out number 3. A quick 1-2-3 inning of relief for Will Hummel as the Express will look to add some cushion here in the bottom of the 6th. We welcome you back for the bottom of the 6th inning here. It'll be Brandon Burkle, the third baseman, leading off for the Express. Sabian Rivera still on the mound for the Cardinals. His second inning of relief now. Pitch on the way, high and in for ball number 1. Brandon Burkle out of Indiana University. He is 0 for 1 today. He does have 2 walks. That's going to be his first hit of the day. That one's into left field and down for a base hit. Brandon Burkle leads off the bottom of the 6th with a single. And the
Center
Express
fielder number 1, Tate Nunley.
are under in business. That'll bring to the plate Tate Nunley. Pitch on its way. That one's going to miss inside. Ball number 1. Brandon Burkle did steal second in the 3rd inning. Granted, there was a runner on third base, so no throw down on that one. Pitch to Nunley. Going to miss just outside. Count will move to 2-0. That one will find the zone for strike number 1. Move this count to 2-1 now. Tate Nunley is the center fielder batting in the 3 hole today out of Eastern Kentucky University. That one will bounce off the plate for ball number 3. It'll be a 3-1 count now. As Burkle stands on first. Nobody gone here in the 6th inning. Express still lead this one 7-5. This pitch on its way, swung on, foul tip. That throw will go into center field. Grant will be there. And no foul tip called behind the plate. I must have seen that one wrong. It'll be strike 2 regardless, 3-2 now. But the runner on second will stay. It's a stolen base for Brandon Burkle, his second of the game. He leads off second. 3-2 pitch on its way. Swung on, right field. That one is veering foul and out of play into the Front Royal bullpen. We'll do 3-2 one more time here. Catcher edge to the mound for a short conversation. Not only 1 for 3 today, a single in the 1st inning. Sabian Rivera sets, kicks, and delivers. The 3-2 pitch swung on and missed. Strike number 3. Tate Nunley goes down swinging. And that will be the first out here in the bottom of the 6th. And it will bring to the plate the catcher, Cade Carr. Samford University. A Hoover, Alabama native, 5'11", 175. He's been behind the plate today. First pitch is going to drill him in the shoulder. That one, definitely going to feel that one in the morning. He'll head to first base, though. So it'll now be first and second for the DH, Nick Lacerto.
The DH, number 4, Nick Lacerto.
And just in case you're just now joining us, he hit a home run in the 3rd inning. It was a solo shot to lead off that frame. First and second now, 1 gone. Rivera deals that one. First pitch swung on and missed. It will start 0-1 here. Second pitch on its way, swung on, grounded to third. This could be two. Throw to second in time, throw to first. Barely gets him, and it will be an inning-ending 5-4-3 double play. Sabian Rivera escapes the second inning of scoreless relief, and it's 7-5 as we head to the seventh at First Bank Park. Welcome back here to First Bank Park for the seventh inning. Will be a new pitcher on the mound for the Express. It's Logan Waldschmidt now. Waldschmidt going to deal first pitch in the dirt, ball number one. Waldschmidt, a 6'4", 225-pound righty out of Pasco Hernando Community College. He's currently fourth on the team in ERA on the season with a 1.13. He faces Elijah Grant, the 9-hitter in the Cardinals order to start this frame. Waldschmidt has thrown 8 innings of relief so far this season, giving up 3 runs, only one of them earned. He struck out 5. 1-1 pitch, swung on, line, right field. It'll be a leadoff single for Elijah Grant. And that will bring us back to the top of the order in Thomas White, who will come to the plate now.
Second baseman, number 9, Thomas White.
With Waldschmidt entering the game, that ends Will Hummel's night. He comes in for 1 inning of perfect relief with 2 strikeouts to his name. First pitch of this at-bat fouled off on the right side. So 0-1 to start the at-bat to Thomas White. With Elijah Grant standing on second, it's just a 2-run lead here for the Express in the 7th inning. There are 5 straight scoreless frames between the two teams. Waldschmidt loads pickoff to first, almost at him, but Elijah Grant is back in there safely. A 1 pitch on its way. Grant takes off for second. Throw from Carr will not be in time, and Elijah Grant has himself a stolen base.
Got it.
Thank you.
That one was also taken for a ball, so it'll move this count to 1-1. Grant stands off second with nobody out here in the 7th. Pitch on its way, swung on White, right side. It's going to go foul.
The speed that made you think of Frankie.
It'll move this one to 1-2. Be a big out here if they can get one.
Frankie's quick like that.
As Waldschmidt and White will duel in a 1-2 count. Ump calls time. Just making sure everybody's in the dugout, it appears. And also taking some time to clean off the plate, which has become invisible over the last 2 or so innings. Signal is given, and we are back in play here. Waldschmidt sets and deals in a 1-2 count. That one is in the dirt and past Carr. To third standing will be Elijah Grant on the wild pitch. That one skipped in the dirt a little bit outside. It'll even this count at 2-2, and now a runner on third with nobody out in a 2-run ball game. 2-2 pitch on its way. Swung on, grounded, first base. Simpson will go to first for the out. Grant will come home on the ground out. So it's an RBI ground out for Thomas White. Makes it 7-6 here as the Cardinals draw within 1 in the 7th. So 1 gone, nobody on here now for the likes of Brody Popple. He doubled his last time up to lead off the 5th. 3 quick outs, though, would leave him standing on second base. And he's looking to get something going for the Cardinals here, still down 1. That one will just miss outside for ball number 2. Popple stands 5'11", 190 out of Florida A&M. He's playing left field for Front Royal today. That one finds the zone. 2-1 count now. The 2-1 pitch on its way. That one just barely misses the zone. It'll make it 3-1. So Waldschmidt behind in the count here. It's 3-1. On its way. That will be strike number 2 as it catches the outside edge. So count full now to Brody Popple. Payoff pitch on its way, and it will miss outside. Ball 4, Popple will take first base, and that will bring to the plate Jimmy King with a runner on and 1 out.
Jimmy King.
Jimmy King lays down a bunt. He's going to beat that one out to first base with no problem. A beautiful bunt there. It'll move Popple to second, and it will be a single
First baseman, number
for
26,
Jimmy
Ruben
King, and that will
Livingston.
bring the cleanup hitter, Ruben Livingston, first baseman to the plate. He struck out his last time up. 2 runners on in a 1-run ball game, 1 out here. That's Waldschmidt looking to get out of trouble. And that one will be in there for strike number 1. First and second, 1 out. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, strike number 2. And thus 0-2 in this count to Ruben Livingston. That one's popped into the air and left. Under it and making the grab is Prieto, and there's 2 gone now here in the 7th. Big out there for Waldschmidt.
Third baseman, number 18, Nick Mullen.
That will bring to the dish Nick Mullen, the third baseman today. He struck out his last time up. He did have a double in the 4th, though. First pitch in there, strike number 1. Waldschmidt ahead early with an 0-1 count. Once again, there is 2 gone now. Runners on first and second. Count is 0-1. Score is 7-6 in favor of Strasburg. Pitch swung on, line to third and right at Brandon Burkle, who makes the grab for out number 3. That one was hit on a line, but Burkle was standing in the perfect spot. And we will head to the bottom of the 7th. 7th inning stretch here. And I will see you all in just a little bit. Thank you all for watching Strasburg Express on the Express Baseball Network. Express leads 7-6. We head to the bottom of the 7th inning. I'd like to welcome you back for the bottom of the 7th here. It is Sabian Rivera still on the mound for the Cardinals. This will be his 3rd inning of relief now. And leading off for the Express is Connor Chisholm, the right fielder today out of Ole Miss. Flew out in his last at-bat. Singled in the 3rd. That's his hit. That's his only hit of the game so far. Swung and missed, or swung and tipped, strike 1. Just took ball 1. Even at 1. 1-1 pitch, swung on, fouled off behind the plate. It'll be 1-2 to Connor Chisholm now. 1-2 pitch on its way. Taken for strike number 3 on the outside edge. Chisholm does not agree. But regardless, that will be out number 1 here. And bring to the plate Angelo Prieto with nobody on.
Left fielder number 14, Angelo Prieto.
So it's a backwards K for Connor Chisholm to lead off the 7th. As Rivera gets moving here. Looking for his 3rd inning of scoreless relief. And he will hit the edge of the zone with that one. Strike number 1. Prieto starts 0-1. Pitch on its way. Swung on, grounded to short. King has it. Throw on to first will be in time for out number 2. Smooth play from Jimmy King there at short. And there's 2 gone here in the bottom of the 7th. Express still leading just 1 run.
First baseman number 6, Drew Simpson.
And that will bring to the plate the first baseman, Drew Simpson. He is 0 for 2 today with a walk. See what he can do this time up. First pitch misses, ball 1. That one will miss as well. Quickly up 2-0 is Drew Simpson. That one will find the edge of the zone for strike number 1. We'll move this count to 2-1 now. Still 2 gone in the inning. Both teams even at 9 hits so far in this one. And that one will make it still 9-9. Another nice play from Jimmy King as he comes across the middle to pick that one up. Throws across his body for out number 3. That will send us to the 8th here at First Bank Park. Thank you for watching Strasburg Express on the Express Baseball Network. Express leading 7-6 as we head to the final 2 innings of this one. See if they can hold on when we get right back. Back here for the 8th inning at First Bank Park. Express leading 1. And it'll be Waldschmidt still on the mound for Strasburg. Gave up 1 run last inning, but was able to get out of it, leaving 2 runners on base. He'll face Andrew Regari to lead off this inning, and he will lead off the inning with a strike. 0-1 count to Regari now. Express protecting a 1-run lead late in this one. That one in the dirt, picked by Cade Carr, but it'll be ball 1. Count even at 1-1. Pitch on its way. That one will miss low for ball number 2. Regari stands in. 2-1 pitch on its way. That one will miss outside for ball number 3. 3-1 now. Staring down the dreaded leadoff walk. we will get one here. So that one misses low, and McGarry will take first to begin the top of the 8th.
The catcher, number 33, Rene Lastres.
That will bring to the plate Rene Lastres, the catcher. He replaced Cameron Murray back in the 6th. Gary leads off first. First pitch is fouled off by Lastres. It'll be 0-1. He struck out swinging his first time up. Waldschmidt looking for similar results here. This pitch, 0-1 on its way. Regari taking off for second, swung on, missed. Carr down to second. Not in time. Regari in with a stolen base. The double play taken out of play. And now a runner. Now the tying run stands on second with nobody out here in the top of the 8th. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Cardinals. 7 at the plate right now. It's an 0-2 count to Lastres though. Pitch on its way. Got him on the outside edge. Lastres does not agree. That'll be a 3-pitch strikeout. And out number 1, a big
number 32,
out number 1 for Logan Waldschmidt. Take another break here to clean the plate.
The winner of the bill was Carol
And
Phillips.
Letty Alvarez, the designated hitter, will stand in now. He popped up to third on a bunt in the 6th. But he's 2 for 3 out. He's 2 for 2 outside of that, so 2 for 3 on the day. He's got 2 singles and a run in the 3rd inning as he came around to score. Head coach having a talk here with Alvarez prior to this at bat. It's a big one. Tying run stands on second base, and Andrew Regari is no slouch on the base paths. He just stole second not more than 3 pitches ago. Actually, only 2 pitches ago. So Alvarez will stand in. It's a righty-righty matchup. He's looking to tie this one up. First pitch on its way. Swung on, grounded to first. Simpson will field it and step on the bag. Over to third on the play is Regari. It's out number 2, so now 2 gone, but Regari obviously moves to third on the play. So now 90 feet from home plate is the tying run for the center fielder, Elijah Grant. He's 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. He had a single just last inning to lead off the 7th. He ended up coming around to score. So a big at-bat here for Elijah Grant. 7-6 ball game, tying run on third. Waldschmidt deals. First pitch in there. Strike number 1 will start 0-1. Second pitch on its way. Popped up high center field. Coming under it is Nunnally, and that will do it. Working around a leadoff walk to keep the Cardinals off the board in the 8th is Waldschmidt. And we will head to the bottom of the 8th with the Express still leading 7-6. 2 up for the Express in the bottom half of this inning will be 9-1-2. Valesquez, Edwards, and Burkle, and I will see you for that in just a few moments.
Velasquez.
Back here for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off for the Express will be Diego Velasquez, the second baseman. He bats 9, batting 9 today. Still Sabian Rivera on the mound for the Cardinals. Granted, he has only allowed 1 hit to this point, I believe. I'll check that real quick, but yep, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts for him so far. He did hit 1 batter in the 6th. And he's ahead 0-1 to start this at-bat. And now 0-2 as Velasquez takes that one on the inside edge.
And hit by pitch. and a 6-3, so he's been on 2 out of 3.
0-2 pitch on its way. Velasquez fouls off, and they'll do it again. Express looking for some cushion here. They lead 1. Do the 0-2 pitch again. Kicks, deals. That one will miss outside. Be 1-2 now to Velasquez. Second baseman reached on a hit by pitch in the 2nd, had an RBI triple in the 3rd, and then grounded to short in the 5th. So 1 for 2 today. And that one will miss way up high. Ball number 2, and we're even at 2-2. This one on its way, swung on and missed. It'll be a swing and strikeout for Diego Velasquez. And Sabian Rivera has 1 out here in the 8th.
Number 7, Kyle Edwards.
It's been a fantastic outing out of the bullpen so far for him. He's allowed 0 runs through 3.1 innings of work and has only allowed 1 runner to reach second base. Only 2 to reach base at all. But it'll be the top of the order that he has to deal with here with 1 out, the bottom of the 8th. And it's strike 1. And first pitch to Kyle Edwards, the leadoff man. Had a couple nice plays at shortstop today. And also had a single in the 2nd. That stands as his only hit of the day. He's 1 for 4 currently. Grounded out to 3rd his last time up. This one on its way. Swung on, fouled off, and it'll be 1-2 now. Edwards looking to get something going here for Strasburg. It's a 1-2 count. Rivera kicks, deals. That one will just miss. We'll be even at 2-2 now. On deck is Brandon Burkle. In the hole if somebody gets on is Tate Nunnally. The 2-2 pitch will be coming shortly. Sets, kicks on its way. That one will miss outside and will go to full. So a 3-2 count now to Kyle Edwards with 1 out here in the 8th. This would be a big base runner and a big out. Swung on, grounded, short. King will make the play on the hop. Throw down to first, and there's 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 8, Brandon Burkle.
That will send us to Brandon Burkle, the 2-hitter tonight, playing third base out of Indiana. On the night, he's 1 for 2. His other 2 at-bats were a hit by pitch in the 2nd, which scored a run, and a walk in the 3rd. He's got 2 stolen bases today as well, and that will be the 2nd time he's been hit by a pitch today, as he takes that one off the shoulder, it looked like. So Burkle smoked for the 2nd time, both of which came on the first pitch of the at-bat. So he'll head down to first with a 2nd bruise. Burkle's signaling that it hit him in the head. but the umpires will discuss. So it's a hit by pitch at the moment. And it will stay that way. So Burkle aboard with 2 out, and Tate Nunnally at the plate, the left-handed hitter. The righty Rivera will remain in. That is just the third base runner that he's allowed to reach today.
I don't know. I think it hit his helmet. I think it skimmed his helmet.
So Nunnally in a big spot here. We'll see what he can do. Taking off for second is Burkle. Throw will be not in time with a nice slide. Burkle's in there with his third stolen base of the night. It was a nice throw from Lostris behind the plate, but Burkle beats it on the outside of the base. 2 gone now, 1-0 count to Tate Nunnally. Runner in scoring position. That will be strike number 1 on the outside edge. Be even at 1-1. Nunnally can get this into the outfield and into a gap. I would think Burkle will have no trouble coming around third. And that one is going to get down and into right field. Burkle coming around third. Tate Nunnally has given the Express a 2-run lead. An RBI base hit for Tate Nunnally makes it 8-6 in favor of Strasburg. And there's the cushion they were looking for. A huge single from the Express's 3-hitter. Just his second hit of the night, but a big one. And that will bring the Cardinals manager out of the dugout. He will head to the mound.
Hasta la vista, baby.
See if they go to a new arm here, if they let Rivera try and finish this one out. He's got 2 outs. Nunnally obviously a threat to steal second, which would put another runner in scoring position for Cade Carr. But we'll be right back after this short break. Cardinals will not go to the bullpen, and Sabian Rivera will look to finish this inning himself. Nunnally stands on first with 2 away for the cleanup hitter and the catcher, Cade Carr. He's 1 for 3 today. He reached on a single in the first and a hit by pitch in the 6th. He will be looking to make that 2 for 4. In a big spot here. Express up 2 thanks to Tate Nunnally's single. And they will throw down to first. Had it been a clean throw, Nunnally may have been out. But it skips and Nunnally gets back in safely. But it's ball 1. 1-0 to Cade Carr. Nunnally off first. That one's outside. 2-0. Sorry, 1-1 is the count.
Thank you.
Nunnally off first in a 1-1 count. Carr swings, pops up foul on the right side and out of play. So now a 1-2 count to Cade Carr. So Rivera is looking for the third out here to give his team a chance down 2 in the 9th. That one will miss outside and even the count at 2-2. Rivera sets. 2-2 pitch on its way. Swung on, grounded, up the middle and through for a base hit. Carr makes it happen, and it's first and second with 2 gone now.
The DH, number 4, Nick
Little
Lucerto.
2-out rally for the Express. Scored 1 and now has 2 runners on. 1 in scoring position for the DH, Nick Lucerto. They're going to make something happen here in an attempt to add to this cushion that now sits at 2. Rivera deals that one low, ball 1. That one on its way, and it will be low again. 2-0 count now to Nick Lucerto. The left-handed Connor Chisholm sitting on deck.
Most of his batters have been pretty easy.
2-0. 3-0 now as that one misses outside. See how Lucerto approaches this one. 3-0 count. Runners on first and second. And 2 gone. This one, he will let it come inside for a strike as Rivera finds the edge. 3-1 now. Rivera kick steals. That one swung on, fouled off, out of play behind the plate. And it'll make the count full. So a 3-2 count to Nick Lucerto. Nunnally on second, Carr on first. 2 outs, and the Express lead 8-6. Rivera with his 53rd pitch. And they will get him swinging, it appears. Nick Lucerto is definitely confused, but that will end the 8th inning. So we will head to the 9th. Express lead 2. Should see the closer coming in to try and finish this one out. We will see you in just a moment as the Express try and put away a win to move back above 500 on the season. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the ninth inning here. Coming in to close for the Express is number 21, Brody Slayton. Slayton, a right-handed pitcher, stands towering 6'6", 205 out of Panola Junior College. He will face the top of the order here for the Cardinals. The game on the line. That one, first pitch fouled off behind the plate on the right side, and the ninth inning is underway. With Slayton entering, that will bring an end to Waldschmidt's night. He finishes with 2 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned, and he struck out 1 as well. But the important part is that he maintained the lead. It is 8-6, thanks to a cushion run on a single from Tate Nunnally in the bottom of the 8th. And 2 straight balls will make it 2-1 to Thomas White, the leadoff man here. Thomas White out of Miami-Dade College. He takes strike 2 to make it 2-2. Pitch on its way, swung off, fouled. So White stays alive here with a foul tip. It's Brody Slayton looking for a big first out here. White stands in, 2-2 pitch on its way, swung on, hit him in the box. It'll be a foul ball. So we'll do it again at 2-2. White steps in. Slayton into the windup. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. A big first out for Brody Slayton as he gets Thomas White on the slider. What a pitch.
Fielder number 12, Brody Popple.
So a swing and strikeout to start the 9th, and there's 1 gone. Express 2 outs away. And that will bring up the lefty, Brody Popple. A 1-0 count. That one's in the dirt. We'll go to 2-0. Now, the last thing you want to do is put Popple on base for Jimmy King and Ruben Livingston with 1 out. It's a 2-0 pitch from Slayton. That one's in the dirt. Be 3-0.
Yeah.
On deck is the batting average leader for the Cardinals. Mentioned him a couple times tonight. It's Jimmy King. And that one will miss. King will bat with 1 out. And he will represent the tying run. It'll be righty-righty.
First stop, number 7, Jimmy King.
Yes, that was.
So it's a 4-pitch walk to Brody Slayton. And we'll see how he approaches Slayton. See how Slayton approaches King here. He's got 2 hits tonight. He's 2 for 4 with 2 singles, one of which was a bunt single. First pitch to King will miss, ball 1. Team's RBI leader stands on deck. Livingston has 9 on the season. It's 4 more than the next highest on the team. And that one will go past Carr to the backstop. And the runner will move into scoring position. Slayton to second on the wild pitch. And King now ahead 2-0 in the count. And out of the dugout will come the Express manager. We'll see. They decide to go to the bullpen here if they let Slayton try and ride this one out. It's a 2-0 count at the moment to Jimmy King. Slayton stands on second. He's the only base runner at the moment. There's one out. Express lead at 8-6. That Tate Nunnally RBI single looking extra huge right now, as without that, Slayton would be representing the tying run on second base. Brody Slayton will remain in the game. Started off well with a strikeout against the talented Thomas White, leadoff man. But since then, he's been struggling to find the zone. See if he can get it going here in a 2-0 count. King stands in. Slayton sets. Kicks. The pitch is on its way, and that one will miss in the dirt for ball number 3. Big block from Carr. Keeps Popple at second. And the 3-0 pitch now. On its way. King will step out. Let that one go low in the dirt. Ball number 4. It's 2 4-pitch walks for Brody Slayton.
First baseman, number 26, Ruben Livingston.
That will put runners on first and second. This is the go-ahead run at the plate in the cleanup hitter, Ruben Livingston. It is a favorable righty-righty matchup. But first and second, one gone. And out of the dugout comes the Express manager. And this time, they will go to the bullpen. So it'll be a new pitcher for the Express with runners on first and second and one out here in the top of the 9th. Strasburg leads 2. I'll tell you all about him after a short break. We welcome you back for the rest of the top of the 9th here. One out, as it is Miles Curley entering the game out of the College of Central Florida. He'll come in with a save opportunity, but runners on first and second, courtesy of 2 walks. It's Ruben Livingston and in a fresh count. First pitch. Nice breaking ball, finds the inside edge of that zone. It'll be 0-1. Livingston 4th on the Cardinals in batting average this season, trailing King, Popple, and Mullen. He bats .259, although will be slightly lower than .259. He's currently 0 for 4, pending the results. That one swung on, grounded to the pitcher. Both runners were already taking off. So no double play opportunity, and the tying run stands on second base with 2 outs.
Third baseman, number 18, Nick Mullen.
It's the third baseman, Nick Mullen. Cardinals' last hope. This is your game. Runners on second and third. It's King standing on third. Sorry, it's Popple standing on third. King standing on second. That's righty-righty as Miles Curley. Looking to get it done. First pitch in the dirt. Big block from Cade Carr. It'll be 1-0. Second pitch, line to center. Nunnally under it, and that will do it. Miles Curley gets the save as he comes in and keeps everybody from crossing the plate. It's the final 2 outs on a ground out to first and a fly out to center. Your final score in this one, Strasburg Express 8, Front Royal Cardinals 6. With that win, the Express will move to 6-5 on the season, back above 500. The Cardinals fall to 2-10 with the loss. A big win for the Express at home. Winning pitcher, believe, will still be Jim Wego. He left with the lead, and they never forfeited it, although they did give up a 6th run. Losing pitcher, believe, will just be Evan Burt will be handed the win today. That will do it. Final lines: Express 8 runs on 11 hits and 1 error. Cardinals 6 on 9 hits and 2 errors. Thank you all for tuning in. You are watching the Strasburg Express on the Express Baseball Network. Big win for the team today. They will be back in action tomorrow night at home against the Woodstock River Bandits, looking to stay above 500 and start a little winning streak here. They got 2 in a row now after a road win against the Royals last night. Your regularly scheduled programming with Kyle will be back here tomorrow night. I will be back on the Twitter. Thank you all for letting me fill in tonight. Certainly a good game, certainly a great time. Thank you all for listening and tuning in. You guys have a good night.